Hello, everyone. Hello, all you beautiful souls. This is Sherry at Soul Conscious Tarot, and this is going to be our weekly no contact reading. So, if you are in no contact or separation with the person that you came here to inquire about, let's see what's going on in this connection right now. So, I pulled out my big honkin' deck of many different oracle decks from Midnight Oracle. I love I have quite a few of their oracle decks, and I really do like them a lot. I really do. Every one that I've gotten from them, I've really enjoyed. I love the messages on them, the artwork, and everything about them. So we have serene moment. Relax and cultivate a deep sense of well-being within. Breathe, get away, peace. So this is really telling me that there's a need right now in this connection for both of you to nurture yourself. Okay, it's talking about the need to focus more on self, which makes a lot of sense because that's kind of coming up in the energy. That was coming through a little bit here for stuff I've been picking up on other readings that I've done. So let's give me a couple more cards here. We'll do a couple. I think I'll do 4 oracle cards, see what comes through to get. This will help you understand if this sounds right to you or not. So Raven Mad, crazy ideas out of control. Maybe you or your person feels out of control right now, maybe in their mental, in your mental state. Maybe maybe you guys are, one or both of you are having thoughts going through your mind of like obsessing. I'm getting obsession. Like I'm almost getting a devil, like stark raving mad. But that devil obsession kind of coming through. Keystone. There's one last piece to put in place. You have the power to bring things together. I love this because this is kind of a card of union, but it's like there's this path that you guys are walking down, that you have to get to the other side. And I did say with this that I feel like right now you're in separation or no contact because there's this need for you guys to grow individually, separately right now, because there's things in your immediate life individually that you need to take care of and focus on that's more important than the relationship. And for that is detrimental for your own individual growth for both sides of the house, or at least one side, if not both sides. But I also feel like that, with this keystone being here, this keystone card, it tells me that maybe in this time of separation it was needed so somebody could get this like epiphany of this last piece that needs to come to light, that need the clarity that's needed to bring this together, to actually make it more harmonious. Now that's coming through to me. 1010 portal might be significant, just putting that out there. So the 1010 portal might be significant. I feel like as far as this last piece, before union, before things come back together, before you're able to bring things back together with this person. So I'm going to say probably there might be a chance for communication after the 1010 portal is what I'm getting. And if that feels like too long for you, I'm sorry, and the fact that we have to consider that everybody has free will, so not all of your people may or may not reach out. It depends on what everybody chooses to do, because it's free will and we're just pulling on the energy right now at this moment in time. Reflecting. What did I say? It's a time to remember the past and bring that wisdom forward to assist you now. It is this reflection. Like I said, I feel like this is a time for reflecting for both of you to reflect, to worry about your own things, and there's individual self-growth that needs to happen right now. Okay, and that's why this connection is in separation, I feel. So if that is working for you, now look at this. I got get glowing, but I see that as an Ace of Cups. Chase your passion, new flame. I feel like this is chase, like you need to focus on a new beginning somewhere else, not necessarily a new relationship, but it's something that there might be something in your life that needs to take priority right now over a relationship, if that makes any sense. So, and maybe for your person too, there's something else that's more important to focus on right now. There's and through that, through focusing on other things in your life, creative passions that you might have. Maybe you need to put more time into work. Maybe you have kids that you need to sink more time into or give more time to than you're giving this relationship right now. Maybe there's responsibilities that you need to focus on and take care of that needs to come before, like you can really put time, effort, and energy into a connection. There's something like that going on, that I feel like there's something that is taking precedence over a connection at this moment in time. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting into see what's going on in this connection. Give me some cards to tell me the story here of what's going on in the energy right now. Temperance. See, time. There, again, it's reflecting time, space. It's really talking about that really strongly right now in this connection. I like the Magician card coming out here because we did have, where was that about power? Yeah, on the Keystone card, you have the power to bring things together. And I think you guys do. I feel like you both are manifesting this. I do feel like you both are thinking about this when you guys have spare time. But the universe is saying, like, this message is coming through to tell you that it's okay to not focus on this right now. You can put it kind of in the back of your mind and just let things unfold the way they need to unfold. And everything's going to be, it's like, you guys might be obsessing a little bit too much about the separation, and the universe is saying there's other things that you need to be focusing your time, effort, and intention to, other than the separation or the no contact that's going on in this connection. It's like a redirection. 7 of Pentacles. So another time, and that's another time card of things. It's divine timing. That's what the universe is saying. And I know nobody likes hearing that, divine timing. But what divine timing is saying this will come together when the timing is right, when you guys, because there's this keystone piece that is missing, that needs to come to light. There's a missing piece that isn't here yet that can bring this together. And so through your own individual journeys separately, one or both of you are going to discover this missing piece that is going to allow this to unfold in the way it's meant to unfold. But it's not meant to be a focus in your lives right now, this connection, this relationship. There's other things, other journeys, and other opportunities and experiences that you both need to focus on right now that will provide that missing piece. Through that growth of those other experiences, it will provide you guys the clarity, or the missing link, the missing piece, the keystone piece that will bring this together. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. So this is like, I feel like with this kind of clarifying the Magician, that there's this almost like this need to hold back on manifesting this connection, okay? Because the universe is kind of coming in and saying, this is divine timing. This is, don't waste your manifesting power on manifesting this connection. There's the potential for it to happen at the time when it's meant to happen. So let it go and trust that everything is fine, and hold back on manifesting the connection. Focus that manifestation energy on other things, other passions, that kind of Ace of Cups energy that I felt, like focus on other things that will fulfill you right now, other than this connection in your life. We have the Queen of Swords here. So with this card, with the Queen of Swords, I'm getting how it relates to the separation and connection is look how tightly she is hanging on to that sword. I'm getting, and she's in this darkness, like it's like she's clinging to the light, the hope, but clinging on so tightly that she's not willing to give it up. Okay. And that's it's like I would die on this sword, and and I feel like that is part of the issue, is you guys are clinging on too tightly, like that this is the only thing for you right now, and the universe is saying no, there's other experiences you need to experience. Let go, don't cling and hold on so tightly, okay, to this. Five of Wands. See, I feel like this is this can be some obsession energy, having kind of obsessive energy, that clinging on, holding on, that obsession, that stark raving mad, kind of energy here that's coming through pretty strongly. So it really is, the big message here is to let go, trust that things will happen the way they're meant to happen. Divine timing is important when it comes to this connection, and that it's a time to focus on your own individual journeys, okay? Which is why the universe parted you, why you're in separation, because there's other experiences you or them or both of you need to experience before this can come together in a way that will be more harmonious in the future, okay? It's like as long as you keep holding on so tightly, it's going to cause friction and conflict, okay? If you keep clinging to this connection and clinging onto it, there's this need to release. The clinging on will keep you stuck in cycles, and the universe is trying, because I'm getting with this mirror, see how that's a circle? It's like the world card. So it's like cycles. It's like the universe, see how this is like right under this? It's like I'm trying to get you out of this cycle and on that journey forward, okay? But there's reflecting that needs to be done because there's a key piece that's missing that needs to be found before you can break the cycle and push yourself through the portal to the other side where you guys can be in union, okay? So let's go ahead and let's get some advice. If there's any other information or advice you want to add to this universe for my collective, is there any information you want to add to this? The King of Wands, we're going to pull 3 cards. The King of Wands with the 10 of Cups. There's a lot of love here, okay? But again, we get the Hermit, okay? And what's at the bottom of the deck? 3 swords, okay. So I know that this is difficult. I know it's not easy to hear. I understand it when you love somebody, when it's hard to be in separation. It can be extremely painful when you're in separation with someone, when you have that pull, when you're, maybe there's a little bit of karmic energy going on here. But there is this magnetic pull here. There is a lot of love here in this connection. And there is this desire to, on both of your parts, I think, to try and bring this together, even though you may not think that, that the other person, maybe because you're in separation, that the other person may not feel the same way as you, or, maybe you care about them, but you're, for whatever reason, I don't know what you're here for, but this is telling me that this is that you both have feelings for each other, you both care about each other, you both love each other, you both, there is a hopefulness here that you both want to bring this together, that you do both envision a life together at some point, but it is there is this wisdom that needs to be gained. There is this mental clarity that needs to be gained, and it's only going to be gained, it's like, see how this light's coming through. It's that moment, that epiphany moment, that clarity that needs to be gained, as that keystone, that missing piece that needs to be found, which is going to be found through reflecting. See, it's almost like, this hermit energy is like casting the light, trying to cast the light and look at, okay, look at what can we do to bring this 10 of cups in, reflecting on how can we make this happen. How can we make this occur or happen for us? How can we get out of this 3 of Swords? And I can tell you, as long as you're focused on the pain and the heartache, yeah, you're gonna have mental anguish. You're gonna have mental anguish. You're gonna be caught up in your head. It's gonna take you the strength to get out of this. It's gonna keep you in confusion. The 7 of Cups, about whether you're going to have something substantial in the 3D world, because the 10 of Cups is hopes and dreams. It's like daydreaming energy, daydreaming that you can come together with this person, hoping or dreaming about it, but it's not bringing it physically together. The 10 of Pentacles is physically being together, but look, it's behind this, the pain that keeps us up obsessively in our heads, that requires us to have strength to get on about our day and about our lives and do stuff while you're in no contact, and it keeps you stuck and confused and stuck, on whether this is going to happen or not. So it really is the universe is saying that the best thing that you can do, the best advice that you can do right now, is take this time to focus on yourself and to reflect on your own things and your own needs, and take your focus off of the connection. That's the important thing right now for both of you to do, okay? And it will come back around. The universe is kind of giving me the idea that you both want this enough that it will come back around in the right, when the timing's right, when you guys have found that final keystone piece, the missing piece that needs to bring this together and get this out of conflict. But I think that the only way the cycle is going to be broken is during that time of, like, while you're in this time apart, while you guys are focusing on your own lives and your own things and having new experiences. If you're not having those new experiences and you're staying stuck on focusing on this connection, you may not get to that point where you break the cycle. You guys may not break that cycle. That's why it's so important. The universe is coming through saying how important it is to reflect and focus on your own life, your own experiences, your own things, and not so much the connection. Let go of the need to obsess about the outcome of this connection. It will happen when it's meant to happen, once you two have experienced certain things in your life. So that's what I have for you guys right now. I know it may not be the message you want to hear, but that's what is coming through for you. So I hope that you receive this message well. I hope that it helps you in some small way. I thank you all for joining me. Even just staying for a little bit supports my channel, and I appreciate you for doing that, for any time that you have given me of yourself. Your time and energy is our most precious commodity, and for you to share it with me means a lot to me. It really does. I appreciate you all so much. So much harmony and gratitude to you, my friends.